No i co, wracamy po roku przerwy od pierwszego filmiku, znowu z materiałem z giełdy i mam nadzieję, że będzie Wam się podobało i że zostaniemy na YouTubie tym razem na dłużej i z ciekawszymi filmikami. Zapraszam.
La 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 la, wait till I get my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard.
Hey everybody in Poland, I just want to wish everybody a great day and Travion Polski Vizu.
Shout out the Polish people, you know.
Hello to my Polish people.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
In the worst case scenario, you're gonna become a Polish meme, you know.
Yo, I don't care. I'm just myself and I just love the animals.
Yeah, of course.
And I know we have Polish people that love bearded dragons. This is especially a rare one. You don't see them very often. Maybe like not even a handful is around the world because this is a hypotrans coral wiblets. Even have a yellow everywhere, even the belly, under the beard, everything is yellow. You don't see them, especially with the dark complexes on the top.
Nice. And
so this is for my Polish people. I hope you enjoy this and I hope you love this. This is for you.
Yeah, thank you. Straight up, show me the heat.
The heat? Okay. So, let's start with this. So this is our best animal of the season. One of them at least. We're not 1000% positive on the IDs, but we think it is a spot-nosed hurricane special orange dream hypo het puzzle. And this is a female.
Crazy.
Of course, have to show a rainbow. This is everyone's favorite at the show. This is the Cine Rainbow Hypo. Whoa. Did you see that? He was ready for my finger.
Yeah, she looks nice.
Okay.
He's sorry.
And then, let's go for...
Looks so good.
Super Anchi Rainbow Hypo. This one here I won't take out, but this is with fire. Maybe not as good, it's a bit too reduced. But...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's my favorite one.
So here's the chocolate hypo clown. There was chocolate on both sides. So there is a possibility he is a super. Sometimes I think he is, sometimes I think he isn't. But we will prove him out. So.
Yeah, like next season, right?
Yes, yes. Maybe even late this season.
Maybe.
Okay, and the last one we will take out for you will be the Leopard Ultra Clown. This is a...
This one is sold.
Yes, to Jean-Francois.
That's what I thought.
So she will go to Mr. Gopher Coco himself. But it is probably one of our best animals of the season that we hatched.
Yeah, looks crazy.
And last but not least, just keep it like this for now. This is the OD Puzzle Hypo.
That's nice.
And this is sold to the States. I was hoping she was for sale for the show, but it's sold. So.
It's sold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys test this?
We didn't, but we're kind of just giving it to customers for cheaper so that they get a bit of a better...
We wanted to test them, but they kind of already sold before we even got the chance
to. Good one?
I'm not sure, but... Okay. Show me the heat, you know, your favorite stuff here.
Favorite?
Yeah.
So, what we have here? Diablo?
I think Polish people haven't seen it yet, at least. You know.
Yeah.
So single gene Diablo.
Yeah. So when you take a closer look, it's extremely orange, the sides.
Yeah.
But the back, nevertheless, is very, very dark. It's very nice flames on the sides coming through.
Very nice.
And yeah, the alien heads are typically nearly in one line and a little bit bigger. Yeah, and this is also very typically a little bit granitive and like a no white calico. Here you can see some of the white dots. Yeah,
Very nice. And can you tell me, because I remember I asked you about that on Houghton, but what's up with the Super Diablos?
it's still a little a big question.
Yeah.
I think it's for now. I think it's similar to leopard. So we only have it's dominant, but there are animals who breed like a super. So you have 100% the Diabolo and the offspring from a Diabolo who works as a super, but didn't look that didn't look visible that special.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Yeah, and here compared to the normal one is
The pastel.
the pastel version. It's just pastel Diablo, nothing else additional. Extremely clean, yellow.
Looks desert ghostish.
Yeah. But the head is darker
Yeah.
and the back pattern is also dark.
Nice.
But compared to normal pastels, the grayish layer on the top is completely away.
Yeah. I'm very curious how it's gonna look with with clown.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole.
Hopefully, here, take a look at this.
Oh, nice.
These flames here.
Yeah. Very
And
nice.
here the lines are looking like, similar to lace. But just Diablo with pastel.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward for the updates.
Hopefully, next year we have the first clowns and the first pites.
Oh, okay.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
With some luck. It's also very cool. The fire, and also Diablo brights the fire extremely up. The head, you see a little bit the typical fire spot here.
Yeah, and also I think there's like these flames.
Yes.
Or even not the flames, like I don't know what to call
So
this,
it's
but
a specklet, a little
Yeah,
bit,
yeah,
like granite,
yeah, exactly.
kind of like. And the alien heads nearly in one line and much bigger than normal.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
And the head is extremely bright.
Okay. Okay, I need you to show me the Maharajan clown,
Yeah, this is.
I don't even think.
This is yours.
Maybe if you
Take
give
it
me
with
a
you.
promo like Devon. Yeah, and that's what I was saying, that with without the leopard it even looks better.
Yeah.
This form.
I can show you.
And this one is in shot.
Yeah, deep in shade. So first of all, the normal one.
Yeah.
But it's quite cool for a normal Mahogany. There are some who are looking more and less spectacular, but this one is
very nice.
yeah.
It looks
Take a look at this.
better
busy-
than a stranger clown.
Yeah. Take a look at this busy pattern here.
Yeah.
Here also. And then additional with yellow belly. This is looking so cool.
Yeah. Very nice. So simple, but so.
Yeah, but it's sometimes less better than
Yeah,
Mao jeans.
that's true. Okay.
Yeah, the leopard here is very dominant
Yeah.
in the interaction with the mahogany and yellow belly. But there's one very, very cool thing on this one. The sides are so cool.
Yeah.
And take a look at the belly pattern. It's
That's
kind of
the
like,
yellow belly, right?
yeah, it's kind of like a confusion clown. So dark, but no, there isn't any confusion in the pairing. Just a leopard mahogany yellow belly clown.
Yeah, and that head. Very nice.
Thanks.
So, straight up, I want you to show me the heat.
The heat?
Yeah.
Straight up? Okay. Straight up the heat. All right.
That's what I thought.
That is straight up the heat. It doesn't get much better in ball pythons for me than this.
Yeah. It's crazy. So, it's wait, is it a Pompeii or it's missing black pastel?
Nope, there's no black pastel in it.
Ah,
It's a
okay.
Wookiee spot-nosed yellow belly clown.
So it's almost Pompeii, right?
I don't know if Pompeii has spot nose in it.
Ah, okay.
Does it?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I think it's Pompeii is Wookiee, red stripe, black pastel, yellow belly, no?
Okay, black pastel. Maybe.
With red
But
head.
it looks very similar. Yeah.
Yes, it's very similar.
It's crazy.
It's a super form. It's a lilac.
Oh yeah, right.
So
Wookiee and spot nose.
that's what does a lot of the work in this. I'm pretty sure. And the yellow belly absolutely kicked the colors up. Because if you take the same snake and you remove yellow belly, then you get this.
That's a crazy difference, actually.
Yes, it is.
Very nice. So this guy is gonna do a lot of work in the future.
This guy's got a lot of work ahead of him. But you always have to remember, being that it's a lilac, it only passes on either the spot nose or the Wookiee. So with that happening, you have to be very precise at what you pick for it.
Yeah, and
So you can't put
also,
it on top of a spot nose clown because you don't want to make power balls.
yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Right. So that's. I mean, although he has a Powerball clown over there, which has no wobble.
Yeah, I
It's
think
really
I've
good
seen
look.
also like Powerballs in on like Always Evolving.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think he made them.
Powerball clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually not bad. So, and maybe, but I'm just going to use him to start different projects. Not going to use him to put something on top. Because
sure.
with the super form, it's just as difficult as dealing with the recessive. You know, to get something put on
Yeah,
top
it's pretty
of that.
much the same.
Yeah, it's the same. I need to get me a Wookiee, orange stream,
Yeah.
black pastel clown, female, just to take this to the next step. A lot, but
But have you had it on the show before?
yes, I've had this at the shows.
I
But-
might have missed it.
But I don't think I had it here before.
Ah, okay.
I
That's
don't think I had
probably
it. I
why.
didn't think I brought it the last time.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah. So Mocha is a really cool gene. I love working with Mocha a lot. Does much better than Mojave on a lot of things.
Okay, so it's pretty similar to Mojave.
Yeah, it's a blue eye Lucy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's in the blue eye Lucy complex. Yeah, Mocha is really, and Mocha clowns are beautiful.
Okay.
My grandfather died.
Very
He
nice.
gave me
When are the puzzles coming?
Pretty soon. I got something pretty badass that I picked up from Willie.
Oh,
Yeah,
under the table, so it's getting serious.
it's under the table. Getting real serious.
Nice.
This is an Orange Stream Mojave puzzle.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
it is super stupid. I mean, this thing is absolutely stunning, man.
Yeah. And what do you think about Zebra, for example? Because I feel like it's pretty similar, to like puzzle?
No. I think zebra is a total different animal. I just think the name is confusing.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the guy paired it to pastel and it looked like a zebra. You know, he made pastel zebras, and it had the stripes and made it look like a zebra, but it doesn't react like that with anything else.
Yeah.
So that's really confusing. But it's different. I'm not sure if I like it as much as I do puzzle.
Okay.
I think puzzle does a little wackier stuff, and the zebra is a bit more.
Not as crazy. It's more like
it's more
like subtle.
It's more subtle. It's like where puzzle has like all this stuff going on. Zebra just has like a few things going on. You know, it's more like something. It's organized chaos.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
Okay.
I think everything else you've seen before. Maybe you haven't. I don't think you've seen the. I don't think you saw the pastel spot nose Hataris.
No.
I think the first time I brought them because they just hatched. So this
looks kind of spider-ish. You know?
That's what everybody says, but it's no spider in it. It's a spot nose Hatari pastel.
Do you have like Hatari clowns?
No, hopefully two clutches didn't go for me this year.
Oh.
I'm hoping that this year I get the girls to go.
Yeah, so I keep my fingers crossed that next time we see each other, I'm gonna see.
Yes,
you know.
I do too.
Okay. That's not a problem. Super Enchi Fire Batman, right?
Yes.
It's crazy. All holdbacks, right?
Yes.
And the Stranger Hurricane. Very nice.
Stranger Hurricane.
Very nice, but this one better.
Yes.
No bell, you know? Yeah, so very quick question. What's your first ball python project?
My first ball python was a pastel mystery because it's not it doesn't look like a normal pastel, but it's not like a super high pastel stuff. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay, but the first, like, what's your first pairing? Because we were talking about.
My possible pairing would be the pastel mystery to a super pastel G stripe.
Okay, pastel mystery.
And the mystery, I don't know.
Okay.
Prove it out. I have to prove it out.
What's the market like?
Well, the market with snakes are more like here, a bit like ball python market. Ball python, corn snakes also. You have some other people, like other friends I have that are more into obscure things. Like my Botrochelys boa, retakes, super dwarf retakes, which is not super obscure, but yeah. Timor pythons, you know, all type of stuff, but mainly, yeah, ball pythons and all what you see here. Actually, at Nijmegen, a bunch of stuff, but mostly ball pythons.
Okay. And what's the best animal you've seen on the show? Yeah.
Do I need to show you? And you have to
Okay.
So, if you wanted my favorite snakes of the show, this is it. And yeah.
Looks good. You don't have it yet?
Sorry?
You don't have anything like that yet?
No.
Not yet.
I'm not looking into that kind of stuff, but it's just beautiful because I'm more into carpets, so Maria has Pilota. I'm into pythons and corn snakes.
Yeah, so a mix.
Yeah,
my top 5, I would say.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's...
So, what I like very much is the banana tree stripe.
Oh. Haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
In person.
We also made a super banana tree stripe, but it's at home.
I hold back.
You have also the GHI Ultramel. It's really cool, like the Super GHI or the GHI Enchi Ultramel. but it's also great. It's not so impressive like that, but in terms of project,
For
we
the
have this
future.
one because it's a chocolate, pastel, spot nose,
Yeah.
double clown hypo, which is allylic together. So you cannot get a normal from this.
Sure.
What I like, but it's quite simple, but I like always banana inchy clown.
I've seen what you bought.
Yeah.
But I actually have a question for you because I've seen somewhere here Lizen.
Lizen line.
Is
Okay.
orange dream line or?
No, in fact, in black pastel you have several lines. Okay.
Yeah.
You have, for example, the Lizen line. You have
Okay.
also the one
Bernhard.
from the Bernhard line from US.
Yeah.
And what is also important is that when you want to make a super black pastel pie like a panda,
Yeah.
if you don't use the good lines, you will end up with a full white snake.
Okay, so
So the
it's
Lizen line are proven to make pandas with black spots. The Bernhard
Okay.
line too, but sometimes you end up with a full white snake.
Okay,
And
I
those
didn't
one
know
are
that.
black pastel Lizen line, and also OD, and also at full pie. So it's great collection.
Ah, so this is the Lizen.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Because I was just, wondering how it looks
Oh, yeah.
compared to.
Yeah, it's not so different from the other one, but when you break them, you have different. And that's a VPI.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not my favorite because it doesn't stay gray, black and white, and you can see that here it tends to be a bit brown and brownish and
Yeah.
yellowish. But if you want to go into the Axanthic Pie or Axanthic Clown or whatever, I really advise you to go to the MG line.
MG line.
So the MG line is a line from Mark Jane in Canada,
Okay.
and they really retain the color.
Okay.
So when they are adults, they are really gray, black, and white.
Okay, but is it like compatible?
No, it's not compatible.
It's
To
not.
my knowledge, it's not compatible.
Okay, interesting. But
For example, this one you have an Axanthic MG lines, which is a breeder, and you see it's really black, gray, and white.
yeah, I see.
To compare, see the difference. When they're a baby, they are good,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
when they grew up,
It's nice. But for me, the whole Axanthic is better with DG,
yeah,
I just like the contrast a bit
for
more.
sure. But what my advice is if you want to make yourself DG Axanthic,
With MJ.
use MG, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because basically it's the same work, but if you choose the good lines at the beginning, you will
Yeah.
end up with a better result.
I mean, I guess this one is the craziest for people, right?
People are the crazy about it, but yeah, there are more nice snakes which I like. I already like a leopard stranger clown, for example.
What's the next step for the stranger dream? At
the
least for
moment.
you.
What's the next step? It's a good question because probably put some ultramel in it, lavender, desert ghost, things like that.
Okay, so double recessives, right?
Yeah, for sure. But it's like most people will do.
And for the moray?
Also the same
The
because
same.
moray by itself is a really nice morph, but it has its limitations. When you put pastel in it, for example, you lose all the pattern. And you have it with different genes, you lose all the pattern.
That's the pastel one? Or...
No, that is something special. That's a fire.
Ah, okay.
Moray clown.
Okay, fire moray kind. Okay.
Yep. So I think in this case, let's say like I said, ultramel, lavender, albinos, then you keep the pattern with different coloration.
And have you done like the pipe? Moray pipe?
No, I haven't done it, but I know that Billy has done it. But the problem with Billy's ones is they're also pastel, so you lose all the pattern again.
Okay, that's the problem.
Yeah, Monsoon started with Mojave in it, and we started with Stranger and pastel in it. So for the first years, I'm only isolating it.
Okay.
And now we have the isolated form.
Yeah,
And
okay.
from now we can build it up again because Stranger is not that good, and pastel kills everything with this project.
I mean, the normal stranger pastel is good, but when the cat
Exactly, but Moray it doesn't work.
yeah.
You get a plain yellow snake.
That's the problem. Okay.
In English, right?
Yeah. You can try in Polish.
No, I fucking butcher it. I can't speak Polish. What's that?
Pozdrawiam
Pozdrawiam.
polskich
Polski.
widzów.
Vizu.
That works.
Pols. What is that you said at the beginning? The first part?
Pozdrawiam.
Polzavio.
Pozdrawiam
Pozdrawion.
polskich.
Polski. So Polski is Poland.
Yeah, widzów.
Pozdrawion. Polski. Vizu. You gotta edit this, right?
Yeah, I know. No worries.
So, right?
Okay. I will, cut that and it will work. Can you say...
Wait till I get my money.